Hey y'all, it's CherokeeStarfish, and this is the Dead Case. So, this is the first time we've done a Flash game on the channel. I'm pretty excited because, of course, Flash is basically a dead medium at this point. There are a lot of wonderful games out there that were built on Flash, whole websites like Newgrounds, kind of made their fortunes on Flash. And I'm worried that a lot of that is going to become lost media very easily over time. It's probably already starting to do that just because Flash hasn't been dead that long, but where are you supposed to go and play them, right? So I wanted to highlight this one because I did not play a lot of Flash games myself at the time that they were rising in popularity and really dominating a lot of the internet. But this one is one of the few that I did, and it stuck in my memory as one that I had a lot of fun with and something that was very unique, something I had not seen in other Flash games, although of course again my experience is somewhat limited. So Pixel and I talked about it. It came up in conversation somewhere along the way, and I googled it, couldn't remember the name of it, and discovered it by the description. And here it is, and it's still out there, and you can still find it and play it, which is awesome. So I will link that for you in the description below the video on the YouTube upload. And let's go ahead and we're going to dive right into the Dead Case. You can see, you can tell this is Flash because my mouse arrow is not like bound by the window perimeter. So yeah, here we go. It was dark, very dark, but then you expect that in a buried coffin, don't you? Whoop, there we are. Oh, do you hear that laughing and crying? Something's going on to the east. Alright, this sound effect loops and gets pretty annoying pretty quickly, I think, for me at least, so I'm going to go ahead and go over this way and get rid of that before we explain too much. So, let's scare these kids. There we go. So, now that we are just left with the funky background tunes, I can kind of explain what's going on. So you can see here, when we touch the edges of the screen in certain places, we're going to get a prompt showing us that we can go that way. We can head off in that direction. And you'll see here too that we have this interface where we can click on either the eye, which allows us to look at stuff. See, it doesn't have much text etched on it yet. It must not be complete. It just says 1975 to 2004. 2004 is when this game was released. So there you go. 18 years. Whew-wee. If we click on the hand, the cursor changes to the hand, and that allows us to manipulate things. See, we're not strong enough to move a gravestone. So we are playing a ghost. We are dead, and we're not 100% sure why. The game just kind of opens with that and leaves you with some questions. We don't know why we're dead. So part of our job, part of our journey here is to figure out how we got like this. And sometimes we're going to encounter places that we cannot go to yet, or things that we cannot yet move or interact with, and we will get stronger as we go along. There we go. Let's pick this up. And there we are. We do have an inventory. Can't look at things in the inventory. It's a fairly simple game, but okay. Let's see. Let's just kind of explore a little bit because I messed with this to make sure that the game would run and to try and get it, to be the best looking that it could for you. The original resolution, I think, is 800 by 600. So I have upscaled it the best that I could in OBS, but you can tell it is just a little bit blurry. There's a little bit of pixelation, but the other option is to play it at 800 by 600, and then it might be too small for a lot of folks to see, especially if you're watching on mobile. So this is about the best we could do. Alright, so we've got the first community church. A tiny cross sits on the church front. So yeah, I wanted to make sure that it ran, make sure that it looked good, but I have not actually played it. Looks like a flag from here. Obviously the Greenwood Cemetery is to the west. So there we go. Alright, so that takes us back where we were. What is this? Broken glass from the broken street lamp. Can we pick up broken glass? Do we need to do that? It looks better than it feels. That's probably true. Let's see. Ooh. Here is one of those obnoxious children that was teasing that little girl. It took him a second, but he did a double take and saw us and was scared. So, scaring people is actually a pretty important part of the game, because some of these barriers that we will encounter where we can't go a certain way, or we cannot lift a certain object, or that kind of thing, those can be expanded upon by getting people to believe in us. So the more people who believe in us as a ghost, the more people who give us power by being frightened of us or whatever, the stronger we get. So, let's see. Let's go left. We haven't been there yet. Oh, see, here's one of these barriers. If you click and you're not strong enough to go far enough away from your grave, you'll get this. And so we have to get stronger before we can travel any further in that direction away from our body. Oops. What's up here? Occasionally I'm gonna, like, accidentally click because the mouse, again, is not bound within the window, so I have to be careful where I click. What is this? The library. Library is closed, even if the window isn't. So we might be able to go in there. Oh, there's another kid. Let's see if we can scare him. Ah, this family appears to own a dog. Yuck. Great, we love that. It's a flower bush. Alright, so we've already scared 2 children. That should be helpful. I don't know if we will be able... Okay, we can't go any further to the west, but... Let's see if we can go in here. Aha! Another ghost. Yes, there are other ghosts in this game whom we can speak with. Perhaps learn a little bit more about what's going on with us. I think that there's 4 other ghosts? I tried... It's been... legit, like, it's been 17 or 18 years since I played this game, so I remember bits and pieces of it. As I said, it did stick in my head, but I don't remember all of the details, and I've tried not to spoil myself looking up information about it and accidentally, like, remember too much. Let's see, maybe do we need to use the hand? There we go, the library ghost. Let's ask about him. I was Ivan Kent when I was alive, though I didn't know that fact for quite a few years. I keep this library running exactly how I think it should and do my own private research. Okay. Ask about recent deaths. Recent deaths? There have been a few. I think the police are covering yours up, but I haven't found out why yet. Anyway, I know that there recently was a fire, and a woman died in it. I don't know the details. I'll see what I can find. Okay, so we already need to make a few notes. The police are maybe covering our death up. And a woman died in the fire. The green walls. Here we go. He's going to explain what I've already said. I should have known that. Every time that I think I need to explain a game mechanic, I always do it too early, and then some NPC is like, oh, by the way, here's this thing. So, the green walls mark the extent of your territory where you can haunt. It'll change size depending on how powerful you are, and you can go more places. You'll find you also have trouble entering private homes unless the doors are open. I'm still researching why. Let's ask about being a ghost. Being a ghost isn't useful, in my opinion. Only the more powerful ghosts can even pick up the smallest of objects. We also can't travel very far or even remember much of our past lives. I'll help you with your transition as much as I can, though. Oh, he's very kind. What about scaring children? Explain this mechanic I've already explained too. Scaring children? I doubt that's a very good idea. I'd actually be a little surprised if they could see you at all. Still, you become more powerful when people believe in you. You could increase your range and abilities, but there's got to be a better way. No, that is obviously the best way. Now we got some new questions. We still have recent deaths. Let's go back up this way. Memory loss happens to most ghosts. I think it's rather a shock to die. I had to do extensive research to discover who I was and how I died. It can be difficult, and each ghost seems to need something different to remember. Yellow plot text. So that tells you, as we encounter other ghosts, in order to get them to remember their pasts, we may have to give them something. Let's ask about the town. This town is pretty ordinary, really, except for all the strange deaths. There have been many recently, and not all of them are related either. I worry about this place sometimes. Yeah, just one of those Crystal Cove kind of places. I've checked, and your power level influences how far away from your primary location you can venture, mostly. To get more power, you need more people to believe in you. Scaring them seems to have been effective for you so far. Alright, what should we do? What should you do? Well, it may be best to explore all of the locations you can reach, and try to add to your power level, so that more of the map opens up to you. I heard there was some supernatural activity at the church, too. Very fourth wall breaking, but that's fine. Okay. So that is it, and this is a single room, so we just click on the window to go back out. As long as that window is open, we will be able to go back inside. Okay, this might be the bottom left corner, I'm not sure. Maybe. Yeah, we just cannot go any further south yet, but we've scared 2 children. Maybe we need to scare some more. Okay, so this is the bottom right corner for now. There's the cemetery kind of in the middle, which is appropriate, right? Because that's where we are kind of drawing our lines from. So... the church. Uh-oh. Almost looks bloody, doesn't it? I think that that's just the lights. Maybe? Ooh. Hello. Well, we heard that a woman died in a fire, right? So ghosts kind of take on the appearance of something related to how they died. So, for example, the librarian ghost, he retained things like his glasses because he's a reader. You can see, we have a hand covering one eye socket, and we only have one eye. If you look closely at our sprite, you'll see there's just one eye. So something happened to one of our eyes because we only have one left in ghost form for some reason. This is obviously meant to be a feminine ghost, and her death had something to do with fire. So we did hear a woman died in a fire. Maybe this is her. Huh. Well, she looks like trouble, quite simply. Kind of sexy for a ghost, though. Oh, yeah, we need to use our hand to talk to her. Let's see. Ask about the church. How dare you speak to me? I'm obviously in no state to deal with your stupid questions. Get out. Not much of a conversationalist, but that's fair. She seemed kind of upset. Oh, she was why the lights were blazing, so... Okay, Have we gone left from here? Oh, it's another one of these obnoxious teenagers. I love their cartoonish reactions. The name reads Alan Fishmorth. Never heard of him. Harold Kent. Jason Mello. Oh, this is back at ours. Here lies Katie Aaron, beloved wife, etc. Doesn't ring any bells. You can't read all of them. Henry Watkins. You would think across this big would have something on it, but it doesn't. Karen Kitagao? Not sure. Gray truck of some type. I wonder if it may be like with a lot of games where you see inscriptions and names on tombstones, it's often either the developers, or since this I'm pretty sure was made by a single guy, it may be like, you know, his friends or something. We scared another... Oh, I think we can go further now. Yes, because we scared enough children. So now we can... Yeah, I think we've got some new areas to explore. Oh. Hello? Some drunk guy. Looks like he's out cold. Oh, okay. I thought he was dead. Let's see how far we can go. The library was where the furthest we could go before. Oh, now we can go south. Awesome. Garage door. So can we go left also? I think we can because we did up there. Yep. Ooh. Hello. Ooh. This must be the burnt down house. A fire completely destroyed this building and whatever was inside it. Yeah. Oh, wait, there's a thing. Looks like a wedding photograph. The writing is too smudged to read. Can we pick it up? Maybe it will be useful. I hope so. Now we can leave. I want to stay on the eye so that I can look at things by default. Oh, wait. I want to go further this way. Can we? No. Okay. Ah, but this is new. Can't see anything through the water. It's not exactly clear in the fountain itself. Ah, this is a... Ooh, there are ghostly eyes in the fountain. You take them. Okay. I don't remember what those are for. I was about to say, well, you know, when you when you see a fountain in a game, you have to you gotta click and explore. So, hey, my sweetheart's in the chat, yay! It's a partially deflated pool toy, a swimming pool, not very deep. What an ugly lawn chair. I don't think we can go any further this way. No. Can we go up? Yes. Okay. So let's explore these screens a little bit. Residential area looks very quiet and dull. I don't see anything else. 56 Chelsea Street. The lamp doesn't illuminate much of the street. Okay, so that's as far north as we can go now. 64 Chelsea Street. Can we poke this guy? I don't think poking him will help. He might just throw up on me or something. Okay. Sure. What is this? It's like an apartment building of some type. A black Honda. I have no use for a street sign, do you? Car's closed, no way to break in, let alone move it. It's a little recycling bin left out on the sidewalk. This Helen's Flower Shop, 7281 Chelsea Street. So this whole thing is Chelsea Street. We might need to remember that. Nice to have that street lamp lighting up the alleyway. There must be no crime there. This is the police station. Aha! Some cop is back there pretending to work. Notice talks about rules and regulations of the office. Boring stuff. Her outbox is quite full of outgoing work. This says Angela on it. Naturally, this is Angela's desk. She's playing solitaire. I hope you're not bored enough to watch somebody play solitaire. I hope y'all are not bored enough to watch somebody else play solitaire. One of you suggested at some point that I should play solitaire on the stream, like the old Windows 95 solitaire, and that is hilarious. We look so tiny. Why are we so tiny? Can we scare her? You're not strong enough to get in the way. She doesn't see you. Okay. So we'll have to come back here probably before we can do anything at the police station. Oh, we're able to get inside this house because the window is open. Small wax candle. Some bits of rubbish. Phone is actually connected to the wall. It might work. Can we do anything with that? Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters? Okay. I earned that. So it looks like maybe we can't do anything at this yet. Okay, and that's the furthest to the east that we can go. Mayor Middle School. Can we go inside? Oh. Accidentally went north. American flag, a fairly new one. Looks like maybe we can't get in yet. There may not be any open doors. Oh. A few posters about the school dancer here. How nice. Okay, another ghost. Some kind of floating vapor. Excuse us. Oh, I love her design. Oh. Who are you? My name? I just don't know. Well, how is it being a ghost? Being a ghost is okay, I guess. It could be worse, couldn't it? Maybe not. Why are you haunting the school? I like the school. I like to watch the children. I wouldn't dream of scaring them. I just like to look. I like children. I just do. Don't you like children? Ah, they're alright, I guess. My memory is blank. I don't know anything. I'm so very lonely. Okay, so she's not as useful as the library ghost, and she did not give us more questions to ask yet, so... Yeah, I really like her design. I like all of them, actually. Even the library ghost, which is the plainest one we've met so far, where he's just kind of that classic cartoonish ghost, but then the handlebar mustache. Swing sets and slides. Too bad that doesn't bring back any memories. Ooh, a treehouse. Small wax candle is sitting there on that cardboard box. We saw that earlier in that other house. Rather old brown hammer. Okay, looks like we can't go any further south. Closed door. Can't get through it. Ooh, this looks like a hospital. Arrow points out where people should bring their injured and mangled people. Hospital front. Oh, I see a light on. Can we get in that window? Hello. What a goopy fellow. What a gooey green friend. Okay. Ghost or zombie? Hard to tell with this nasty thing. Your guess is as good as mine. Well, let's talk to him and see what he has to say. Ask about his name. My name? I don't remember my name, but stick around. It's been some time since I've talked to anybody. I like how they're all friendly, at least, except for the fire ghost, and then, you know, she seems to have died recently, and also she died in a fire. Like, I would be upset too, right? Probably, so... I loathe being a ghost.
Some ghosts enjoy it, I've heard, but I don't. I just want to move on.
Fair. Valid.
I've heard that a way to get out of this world is to open a gate into the afterlife. The ghost in the library told me about it. It's difficult to open, though.
Okay, so he's powerful enough that he's gone to the library and spoken with the library ghost also.
I hate this hospital, and yet I stay here. I don't know why, not really. But I think if I stay here a long time, I'll figure it out. My death? Do you not realize how personal that question is? I guess not. But usually the form of a ghost reflects something about his death. I believe I was poisoned due to mine.
So he's explaining what I already said. Yeah, they look like something to do with how they died. So he thinks he was poisoned because he's all goopy and chemical-y. The library ghost maybe had quite a normal death because he looks fairly normal. Fire ghost burned up. So the one who she was all like vapor and watery, probably drowned, I'm guessing. Okay, guess that's it. I don't see anything else we can do, so back outside. Okay, well. Anything else over here? That looks like the diner from that one painting. A famous painting that's just like, it's just a diner full of people. I think that's everything new that we have explored. So, I came back this way because it occurred to me, I'm not sure, I didn't try to take this candle. Ah, I can though. Okay, cool. I wondered because I was able to click on it. I wonder if I can take the hammer too. Huh. You can't take the hammer. It appears to be nailed down. That had to be hard to do. Alright. Okay. Alright. Oh, yeah, so I didn't do this. This is touch, see, inventory, help. There is a map. I forgot about that. I didn't... Wow. Hospital, library, graveyard, church, police, schoolyard. And here's our current... Yeah, because it's by screens, obviously, so it's like a lot of point-and-click adventure games. Click touch and C to switch tools. Click items from the inventory to use them on the screen. Replace them when done. Use the arrow keys for faster movement in the game if you wish. Oh, cool. Okay. I can do that. Click to get a hint. And there's password because it's a flash game, right? So the password is their version of a save. So that way, if you have to walk away from the game, you would be able to get back to your spot. Smooth spot of red paint here. It'd be easy to put something up on it. Okay. Ghost again, the school. And there was another candle here, yeah. Let's take that one too. Okay, oh, and they stack here. Alright, so we may only have 5 inventory slots, maybe. But the candles are one item, apparently. That's useful. Okay, well, we haven't found any more children to scare. We talked to every ghost that we found. Yeah, the arrow keys are so much faster. That's a lot better. There is actually, I found out when looking this up, there's apparently a hard version, a quote-unquote, like, more difficult version of the game that you can play. But what makes it difficult is that it gets rid of tooltips. So, like, there are no indicators like this that show which direction you can go at the end of a screen. And it removes a couple of other little things like the help thing so you can't see the map. So, I don't know how much better it makes it or really how much more challenging it actually becomes. To me, that seems more like a hassle, but back at the library. Well, when in doubt, go to the library. Oh, can we use the eyes on any of the ghosts? Maybe. They did say that they were ghostly eyes. The school ghost had kind of like black holes for eyes, didn't she? Well, but the hospital ghost kind of did too, so they could be anybody's. Maybe. Okay, I'm going to go to the library first because the guy said he was going to do some research. So let's see if he's dug anything up. Can we... Here we go. Yes, now we have a lot more questions to ask him. So this is kind of one of the major mechanics is as the game progresses and you discover new things, always come back to the library ghost to speak with him, and you can ask him about the things that you have discovered. So,
there's a way to get to the other world, the spirit world. It's a spirit gate, opened by focusing the power of ghosts. I'll try to look up more information on it for you.
Okay. Tell me about the hospital ghost.
That ghost is one I know very little about. I'm trying to research him. I do know that there was a hospital scandal, and I would bet it's connected to the ghost.
What about the school ghost?
The ghost by the schoolyard is a sad ghost. She seemed happy to have someone to talk to. I get the impression that her death may not have been a natural one, though, by her attitude.
Ghost in the church.
That ghost, I've heard, is rather temperamental. I've not visited her myself, as I've heard she reacts poorly to men. I should have warned you. I apologize. But her fiery display probably has something to do with her death.
Okay, and maybe a guy murdered her because of the way she reacts. What about your research?
I've done considerable research, and here it is. I put some of it on the table there, but I'm happy to share what I remember, too. Just ask me about the specific thing you want to know about.
Okay, what's this? Okay, ghost in the church. Most likely died in the building to the southwest in a fire. Okay, so yeah, he also assumes that that's the woman who died in the house fire. The police suspect the fire was set by either of the people that lived there, Mr. or Mrs. Toberin. The police haven't released any official information, though. This happened about 2 weeks ago. Okay. Ghost in the hospital. A man died in the hospital of uncertain causes last year, and since then there have been reports of a ghost lurking about and taking revenge on the doctors. A ghost at the school. That ghost is a puzzle. No known murders have occurred that she's linkable to. Another kind of death is suggested. Can we look at anything else? Okay, so it's all that. Yeah, ask him about anything else. Hospital ghost details.
Details about him? Well, he's a difficult case. There's one thing I've noticed. There is a man, Rick Madison, who's been drinking himself into a stupor ever since the hospital ghost arrived. I don't think it's a coincidence. He might be family.
Oh, I wonder if that's the drunk. School ghost.
She's something of a sorry case. I heard she's rather absent-minded. That's the reason she lost her eyes.
Aha, there we go.
Misplaced her own eyes. Can you imagine? Maybe if you ask her about it nicely, she'll tell you more. She's stayed away from me.
Okay, well, I think we already found her eyes. Church ghost.
I know that ghost can be difficult to find. She moves around more than the others. She stays in the church because she does not remember where her home is, much like you. Perhaps you can locate her previous home to get some clues.
And, that might be the wedding photo that we found then. What about you?
Me? Oh, I'll be here to help you focus the gate when you get it set up. When you talk to all of the ghosts and convince them to help you, come back and see me.
Oh, okay. So that seems to be, that's our goal, maybe. Is we need to get all of them to help us. And then we can form this ghost gate. Okay, well, we know that we need to... Oh, she's back. Okay, we'll go talk to her later. I want to go to the school, and I want to go... Where was the drunk guy? There he is. Can we do anything with him now, maybe? No. I don't think that beer can was there before, though. Ah, we can take that. Okay. Oh, there's the barrier. Alright, let's talk to... Oh, she's gone. Oh, she's down here. Okay. Hello. Ask about her pain. I have a deep pain in my soul that is... I can't even explain it to you. I want it to end. I wonder what this flowing red where her heart is supposed to represent. I seem sad and depressed. Well, I am. I always have been. Something is missing. Maybe it's your eyes. It might be nice to open the gate. I haven't decided. But I don't mind helping. I'm too sad to help now. I can't even see. I think certain things trigger certain memories. I bet mine is really difficult. But I don't know if I want to remember. What about your missing eyes? I lost them. Did I tell you that before? All I can see through them is murky water. If you could find them and hand them to me, I'll take them back. Okay, so... yeah, when we found her eyes, they were in the fountain, and it said the water wasn't as clear as you would think it would be in the fountain itself. So, yeah, all she could see... she could still see through her eyes, but she could just see the water in the fountain. There you go. I don't believe it. You found my eyes. Correct. Oh, there we go. I can see now. It's nice. Though I just realized I don't really have anything nice to look at. Now we can ask her about children again. I like to watch the children here in the park, as well as in the school. They cheer me up. It's much easier to watch them with my eyes. I bet it is. Okay, well, she's got her eyes back, so... that's that, I guess. Couldn't talk to her anymore. Let's go back up to the church, because it looked like... yeah, it looks like that ghost was back. Here she is. Okay, so... Ivan suggested that we should help her find her home. Let's see if she knows anything about this wedding photo that we found in the burned out house. Maybe that will help her remember. Oh my. I had forgotten. How could I have forgotten? Okay. It looks like she's still there. I guess she is. Okay. So, can we talk to her now? Maybe she doesn't hate us as much? Oh, she remembers. Okay. My name was Marion Tobrin. I don't remember my maiden name. That's awful. I hate being stuck with my husband's name, even in the afterlife. Okay, what about the picture? I have pictures of my husband and I don't want to talk about it. Brings back some really horrible memories of that bastard. Okay, well that makes more sense why she's not a fan of dudes. Maybe they were not in a good relationship. I wonder if she started the fire to kill him or something. My husband, that bastard. was cheating on me. At least, I think so. I didn't find proof, so I remember investigating the basement. I just can't remember more right now. Okay, what about candles? We can ask her about candles? I can light the candles whenever I'm in the mood. Oh, so she can control fire to light these candles, I guess. Why would I start that fire? All the evidence was there to... Oh, what was it? I wish I could remember what was down there. Okay, so it looks like we can talk to her now. Well, that's all we're going to get from her at the moment, but it doesn't look like she's disappearing. Okay, what else have we got? We got the beer can. We have more candles, too. At some point, I think we have to have her light the candles. That seems right. But the beer can... Ivan said that that guy had been drinking himself into a stupor or whatever ever since the events at the hospital. So maybe we can take the beer can to the hospital ghost. Let's see. Any more memories?
I've told you before, I have very few memories. I know I've not been dead for more than about a week, though. I remember going to my own funeral, and there was nobody there except for a bum.
The drunk guy.
The range I can walk in is pretty good, really. I can go to the lake in the west and the mall to the east. I've increased my power by myself.
What about the doctors?
I hate doctors. I think that's why I get such fun out of playing with them here. Everyone has to have a hobby.
Oh, that must be how he got so powerful so quickly, and is able to range so far as he's been scaring the doctors.
I don't want to be a ghost anymore. I can help you open the gate to the spirit world, but first, I want to remember who I was. You'll just have to wait until I figure it out.
You have any friends?
I don't have any now, and I don't think I had any friends then. What, are you trying to research me or something?
Well, kind of. Here, does this bring back any memories?
I remember that day now, certainly. I remember suffering here until finally my life was ended. It was more than just this hospital to blame.
Was it? Oh. Now we have different stuff.
My name was Stephen Marks. I remember my motorcycle and how I loved to travel, constantly moving.
Oh, that might be why no one was at his funeral here. It's because no one in the area knew him. What about the beer can?
It reminded me of my accident, if you could call it that. I was hit by a drunk driver on the night that I died.
Ooh.
My death. Yes, I remember more about it now. I don't think I want to share it with you. But now, yes, I know why I stay in this hospital.
Want some revenge?
Revenge? Of course I want revenge. And I'll get it. Slowly. If I don't get out of this realm before it happens.
What about opening the gate?
Yes, now I'll help you to open the gate. But you'll need more than just my help. You need the others in the area too.
Okay. So it looks like we've helped him enough to accomplish that part of the goal, at least. Okay. Not sure what else to do now. We have no reason to light the candles yet, and it looks like we need to find probably at least one more, which means there probably won't be a reason to light them until we have all of them. Let's see, anything new here, maybe? There's nearly nothing left. Okay. We already searched the fountain. Yeah, there's nothing else in the fountain, aside from water, anyway. pool is quite wet and cold. With no pool, we have no use for a pool toy. Well, there's a pool right there. This is no time to sit and relax, is it? It could be. Apartments are too far away. Well, let's go back to the library then and see if there's anything else. Maybe we can tell him about Stephen Marks. Nope. Doesn't look like it.
You want to open it? Seems like the best plan, really, at this point. To do so, you need to convince the 3 other ghosts in town to focus their energy with us. I only hope it will be enough.
Okay, so the hospital ghost, the school ghost, and the church ghost. Makes 5 with the 2 of us. So, we're good on the hospital ghost. So we need the school ghost and the church ghost. Let's, I guess, maybe we'll go talk to the school ghost again? It would be a good idea to open the gate. You should do it. I'm still not ready to help you. I feel too weak. Tevin, something's missing. Well... all we have are the incomplete candles and this bunny, which belonged to that little girl from the very beginning. Maybe we could give the doll to the ghost because she likes children and this is something that belongs to a child? Oh, okay, that is it, I think. Maybe. But she's reacting to it anyway. What a lovely doll. My girl had a doll long ago. Oh, okay, so she doesn't take it, but we showed it to her and it triggered a memory. Her girl. Oh. The children. Yes, the children. I remember my daughter. How beautiful she was. She died as a baby, and I know that I died. I don't want to speak of it. I was so sad. You don't understand. Okay, so yeah, it's just like a broken heart kind of thing. Yeah, so I think the implication is that she drowned herself after her daughter died. Is this the afterlife, or is there more? I'm unsure. I don't know that my afterlife will be good because of the things I have done. What's your name? Oh, she remembers now. My name was Rebecca Halloway. My daughter, I called her Emily. She was lovely, and the only way for me to remember her father. Now that she is dead, I have nothing now. Ooh. Yes, I will help you open the gate when you are ready. It is the least I can do for you. Okay. Well, that's 2. Okay, so I feel like now we're looking for another candle. Maybe. Are we strong enough now to scare her? Nope, she still does not see us. What about this guy? He's hard at work back there, really. I promise. Okay, let's see. The church is down a street. Yeah. I actually like this. Like you can see, this is the cross on top of the church, so it helps you remember where you are and navigate the map without having to always open it and look at it, which I think is pretty cool. The art in here is pretty well done, considering that this was all probably like MS Paint, honestly. Because that way it keeps you familiar with where you're at, and you can see when you're on the street behind the church, this is the church, so go down to reach the church. These candles are too little, they're useless. We need big honking candles. Since when do you remember how to play the organ? You don't. Stained glass is lovely as it is. Can we look at anything? The organ appears to be broken. Oop. The stained glass depicts some random colors. Abstract art, go figure. Okay, she'll still talk to us, but she doesn't say anything new. Alright. Well, when in doubt, go to the library. Is it here? Yes. Anything new? Aha! Candle placement. Opening the gate. Now that you have the support from the other ghosts, we can begin. Sorry. I'm not doing the voice.
Now that you have the support from the other ghosts, we can begin. However, you need a way to channel their power. I can create a focus point, but you'll need to get 3 candles and set one up by each ghost. They need to be lit. This whole thing with the portal and stuff into the afterlife, it's gonna be completely lit. You need to set up a candle by each ghost for me to open the gateway. They must be placed at the highest point in close vicinity to the ghost. So, for example, the church candle should probably go outside on the top of the church.
Okay. Oh, and there was that spot of red paint on the playground. Probably where that one goes, but we still need a 3rd candle. I don't know. Well, let's start with the church. We'll go up this way and oh, wait a minute.
Oh, was that the other candle?
White candles amid the flowers placed on this grave. Was that there before? I don't think it was. I bet it wasn't. Because we didn't need it before now, so someone has come by and put these flowers down or whatever. Well, that's handy. Okay. Oh, I was one screen over. If I'd actually gone straight up to the church, I would have missed that. Can you light these now? He said they need to be lit. Oh, candle placement. Here we go. Opening the gate. Let's start from the bottom. Why would I start that fire? Okay, same thing. Revenge. Her husband. Same thing. Opening the gate. I'll help you open the gate. I'm glad to have these memories back, even if I'd rather have more. Okay. I was gonna say she didn't agree to actually help us open the gate yet, so candle placement. You should put your candle on top of the church's steeple. Candles should go outside on the building. Well, yeah, but they need to be lit first. We light them on these. Ah, there we go. Okay. Alright, there's one. I don't think there's a time limit on this because I don't think the game is complex enough for that. But still, I'll try to move pretty quickly. Aha, there we go. There's the next one. So now the hospital. Is this? I think. Oh, this is the roof of the hospital when I go up from here. That makes sense. Okay, so maybe here? No? Can I go maybe here? This also looks like part of the hospital. Does it have to be? Oh. Okay, sure. Sure. Okay, let's go back to the library ghost. Ivan, are you ready to open the gate? Let's do it. Get a cutscene. Oh, we bounced off. Continue. Newest password is deepnet. You should write this password down. Yes, let me do that. Me. Okay, there we go. That way if something happens, we can pick up here. Ooh. Oh, we got blasted down into the basement of the burned house. Okay. What now? This is new. A human skull sits here on this grave. That's creepy. No mark on the grave. You can't tell who might be buried here. Hard to see exactly what these are under all this dust and soot. Shovel's flecked with dirt, but also hasn't been used for some time. This open grave probably was not going to have a marker on it. Ooh, can we take any of this? Can we... Ooh, picked up the skull. Can't pick up the shovel. Shovel's too big and heavy. Okay. Let's stay out of the open graves, okay? Bad luck to break mirrors. Oh, that's a mirror? It's a mirror, but it's too dark down here for much to be reflected. It's a weird place for a mirror. Some rocks on the shelf, or bones. Let's leave them alone, okay? We go back up. Aha. Oh, okay, we can't actually look at the hole. That just takes us down there. That must be the basement she was talking about already, because, like, she mentioned going down into the basement. So... Well, the ritual didn't work. Let's talk to Ivan and see why. That makes sense, right? Here we go. Yeah. What happened? The gate didn't open. I can only guess that the gateway cannot be used by you yet. Something is missing. I'll try to find out what that is, but I don't have high hopes. Okay, what about the other ghosts? The other ghosts won't be happy with your failure. It took a lot of energy from them to manifest the gateway in the first place. I feel weakened as well. I've had trouble picking up objects and can no longer be seen by humans. Uh-oh. New information? I don't have any new information since you were here last time you talked to the other ghosts yet. We're all disappointed, I think. I really wanted this gate to work, as it would have allowed all of us to find some greater purpose. Your memories will come back when you're ready. If you must remember something, go to the northern graveyard and come back here afterwards. Okay, that's pretty direct. You should talk to the other ghosts if they'll speak to you. Maybe one of them knows what went wrong. It should have worked. Yeah, but we got that green barrier, so... Okay. He said, go to the grave in the northern cemetery. Oh. Hello. Can we follow you? Okay, there's the school ghost, but... Or Rebecca, I should use her actual name now. Okay, so we can't follow her. She's gone, I guess. But it looks like someone put flowers on here. It's a better idea to look at it anyway. That's probably true. What does it say? Oh, the gravestone says Adam Smith, 1975 to 2004 on it. Oh, and I didn't say that before, so that must be... That's our grave, so we're Adam Smith. Okay. Let's go talk to the other ghosts. He mentioned that. What happened? I didn't really think it would work. None of us have really grown any, have we? I see this place as a type of purgatory. But some of us learn, some of us become worse than we were before. I don't know how to redeem myself. But the other ghosts? The other ghosts involved are probably someplace else. They're not as used to being let down as I am. I don't blame you. Not really. But I wouldn't listen to everything that the library ghost has to say if I were you. He has his reason for being trapped here, like the rest of us. Ooh. The plot thickens. What's your advice? Find out who you were. I think if you know, you might be able to determine why you're here. I committed suicide. How can I ever make amends for that? I wish I knew. Good luck to you. Okay. Well, the candle is still there. You already put it there. Leave it. Okay, so we can try again at another point. Let's see if we can find the other ghosts. Ooh, he is not here. But he was able to range really far. He mentioned that specifically. So he could be, like, anywhere. He said he could go all the way to the mall in the west. Or no, the lake in the west and the mall in the east. Well, the drunk is gone. Okay, we still can't go any further, like, in a given direction. So that hasn't changed. She's not in the church. Okay, well, we did what he said. We went to our grave. Let's go talk to Ivan. Okay. Disappointment, new information. Girl at the graveyard. You saw the girl in the graveyard, didn't you? Yes, she came to see you. Or rather, who you were. You can read your name off of the headstone if you remember which it was, but I don't think it's very important. No, we do know who we were. Please stop asking me that. I'm not entirely sure how to answer you. I strongly suggest you stop dwelling on your past, though, and move on. We can get the gate to work, I'm sure, with more effort. Okay, about the church ghost. The ghost in the church, Marion, lived in the house that was burned to the ground to the southwest of here. It's all rubble now. I've looked over the remains. Then again, I wouldn't know what was missing or added. Using the beer bottle was very clever. Well, beer can. I believe he was hit by a drunk driver, probably the very same man that has become our new town drunk. The problem is, I don't think he died from the impact. I really haven't found anything more on her. Nothing that adds up to what you already know. Oh, anyway. She's hidden herself away, and I'm not sure why. I'd just give up on her if I were you. Well, we talked to her, but she's the only one that we can find. Does she have anything else to say? Ah, researching people. The best way to research somebody is to use information that isn't biased. The police station is good for that, I would suspect. Oh, and you would be wrong. But that's in yellow, so it is a clue. What about your past? I can't change the past. I can't change what happened to my daughter Emily. Poor little Emily Halloway. She didn't deserve to die so young. I can't help but blame myself. I should have been there for her. Oh. I thought maybe she died as a baby from just like an illness or something, but maybe not. Okay, that's the same. Alright, well, police station, I guess. Oh, she finally fell asleep playing solitaire. Oh. REHT, person location database. Please use capital letters only. First and last name. Is there any... Okay, so clicking anywhere over here gives us this. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, first of all caps. So we can put in any name. Well, first thing first, let's start with the one we know. Rebecca Halloway. Deceased, suicide, yep. Previously 341 Canyon Way, found in home, self-hanging. Note discovered linking suicide to daughter's death. Daughter Emily Halloway, deceased. Father unknown. Okay, so she hung herself. I guess she's made out of water because she's sad then. Yeah, I'm in. Deceased at age 2 months, infant death. Oh, so it was. Okay. She just blames herself for it. Okay. Let's see. What other names do we remember? What about our name? Adam Smith. Deceased, homicide. Ooh, previous 17 School Road. Adam Smith killed on April 30th. Case file 99821. Witness Dana Chess. Gunshot to head. No weapon recovered. Chess suspected. Case on hiatus. Chess puts blame on an unidentified bald Caucasian male mugger. Case on hiatus. Why? Gunshot to head. So I think that's why we only have one eye, is because we were shot in the head. Okay, let's follow the chain here. Dana Chess. Living, 17 School Road. Suspected in the homicide of fiancé Adam Smith. Last known to see him alive prior to his death. Case still under investigation. Details classified. Ooh, okay, so that must have been the girl we saw at the grave. That was our fiancé. The library ghost. Yes. What was his name? Ivan. What was his last name? I don't remember his name. Uh-oh, I did not write that down. Can't find it without a last name, but it was like Livingston or something like that. Well, if I could type. No results found. Okay, I'll have to go back and see. Let's look up Marion Toberin. I remember that one. Deceased fire. Deceased November 12th in case 29881. Accidental fire in home. Survived by husband Greg Toberin. Possible arson considered. Case versus Toberin dropped February 2nd. Lack of evidence. Okay. What about Greg Toberin? Living at 56 Chelsea Street. Formerly implicated in the fire of his previous home and death of his wife Marion Toberin. Charges dropped. 2 restraining orders in place. Arrested on 3 occasions for trespassing on private property. Okay, that's interesting. What about Rick Madison? Remember that name, right? Living previously at 1142 Hanlon Boulevard, charged with DUI in case of Stephen Marks, assault and homicide. Blue 82 Honda Civic, impounded, never claimed. Guilty verdict in Marks' case. Madison sentenced 2 to 4 years, released after 2 months. Supported by twin brother Michael Madison. Medical expenses and charge given to Michael Madison. Okay. So yeah, so Rick Madison was... That was the guy that hit Stephen Marks with his car. 1142 Hanlon Boulevard. Dr. Michael Madison moved from Sunport, Florida, 1997. Supports convicted felon fraternal twin brother Rick Madison. Huh. So Rick hit Stephen with his car while drunk. But Stephen did not die from the impact. He died later in the hospital, and he hates doctors. Stephen Marks, deceased, homicide. Teacher, Mayer Elementary School, deceased in hospital after car accident involving Rick Madison. Madison Marks case closed. Madison guilty. Oh, so he taught at the school. Oh, wow. Okay, I think other than the library ghost, that is all of the names. So let's go find him. And what's his name again? Arian, yes. Yes. Uh-oh. Damn, what was his name? Oh, man. I know it was Ivan, and it started with an L. What was it? I can't remember. No. Okay, I'm hoping that it's not important. I should have written that down. Thank you. I will need all the luck that I can get, apparently, to close the dead case. Dun dun. Okay, I did not write his name down, so let's go talk to the other ghost that we know is still here. Okay, she has nothing else new. She seems like she wants to make up for her past or is worried that she can't. So I guess we'll have to figure out something to do with that. Oh, hey, it's the kids again. Hello. Oh, it's these delinquent kids. They've got the girl with the bunny doll trapped up the tree. Can we just scare them? Do I need to do anything special? They don't see or feel you. You're too weak. Oh, because we expended all of our power opening the gate. That if we go to that girl, this ghost will follow us. Oh, she scared all of them off. Okay, well, that wasn't what I expected. Can't talk to her. They don't see or feel you too weak. Well, that's the... Can we give the girl her doll back? No, apparently not. We gave it to the ghost last time, or showed it to her. Oh. Oh, because she's strong enough to carry it. Oh, look at that. Oh, she like faded away. And the girl is gone. Well, maybe that was it. Did we redeem her because she helped the girl? Like she was, because she mentioned wishing she had been there when she needed her. So maybe she was there, able to be there for that girl. So did that redeem her? I didn't think it was going to be that simple. I thought we would have another conversation. Okay, well, let's look around and see if we can find any of the other ghosts. Maybe now that we've looked them up in the computer, they will be back. Let's go check the hospital room. See if he's back in here. Oh, no, but there is... That's the drunk, I think. It says this guy walked into traffic while drunk. They don't know who he is. Isn't this the bum from before? Yeah. I'm pretty sure that it is. Okay, well, we need... Oh! Hello! It's a doctor. He's being shaken, not stirred. I'm not sure I can help the doctor this way. Can we talk to him? I want to go touching that end of the doctor, thanks. Okay. Did he go... He went this way. Did he go back to his room? Yep. Here we go. Rick Madison.
I was on my motorcycle and Rick Madison hit me with his car. He was drunk. Could you believe that? There's no excuse for that.
It's true.
Rick got himself drunk, so it's his fault when he hit me, and it's his fault now. He should have more control than that. The hospital was what killed me. True. Rick started the process, and the idiot doctors that didn't realize I was actually dying finished me off. I hate doctors. I don't make mistakes. Okay, terrorizing that doctor was maybe a little excessive. What are you trying to suggest?
What about the gate?
The ghost in the schoolyard mentioned to me that we have to redeem ourselves if we expect to use that gate. How do we do that? I don't know how to do that anymore. Okay, I see your point. I'll help this stupid guy. They'll be able to help him if they know who he is. I'll go find a doctor. I hope you're right about this redemption thing.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Rebecca told him about that, and he's... I guess his redemption is he's got to forgive the guy who hit him? Okay, I mean, if you want to, I wouldn't. He disappeared. Did he go to find this doctor? Maybe. He's not there anymore. He didn't disappear, but he was on his way to go find a doctor, so maybe that's it for him. Let's see if the church ghost is back. Rebecca. Or no, Marion. Here we go. Oh, looks like she is. What about the gate? The gate was a stupid idea from the start. I doubt that it will ever open. And I don't really care. I love fire. It's cleansing. But I would have rather not have burned to a crisp, naturally. I don't want to talk about him anymore. I figured out where he lives, but I won't make a move until I can remember more. Oh, right, yeah, because he lives in a new house now. That was pretty quick, actually, considering that the house fire only happened a little while ago. I lived in the burned-out building southwest of here. You can't really miss it. I think the hazard tape is still up. You'd have to be blind. Well, I died because I found something. I found something horrible down there. What was it? This is really annoying me. Oh, and we got into the basement. Yes, what did you find? Because we found a skull. Also, look at this. I love this skull. I love this skull so much. Where did you find this? My old house. This explains everything. Why I was killed. I remember the basement. It was ripped open. Burn for this. Mark my words. Ooh. Church ghost out. Let's see, he lived on Chelsea Road, and she was talking about getting him, but not making a move till she knew more. So we need to find his house, which is over... What's that? Chelsea Street, yes, okay. So, this way? Oh, here she is. Oh... She set that whole house on fire. Oh, and there goes a dude. What do you want to do? Knock? Let's don't. Where did he go? Did he go into another building? 6 Chelsea Street. There's not another one here. 64 Chelsea Street. I don't think we can get in. Doesn't look like anyone's home. Too far away. You've gone to the police station for help? Doesn't look like it. Oh, did he go in here? It's closed. I can't get through it. Maybe someone will open it soon. He could get in here before, so did he run in here and shut the window, maybe? That's the school. That's as far as we can go. Yeah, I don't see anything else, really. Yeah, I don't see any other, like, windows open or anything. Let's go to the library, since we're already here, and see if he says anything new. The fire. There was a man at the fire? That's interesting. Actually, he sounds like a man who's been snooping around just north of here. Once I saw him taking pictures of some girls that passed by him. Oh, did you? I'm worried about her and how agitated she can get. But why did she react that way to that man? Is he her husband? I'll try to find a picture of him, but I can't make any promises about it. I have a bad feeling about him. Yeah, you should, it sounds like. It's making sense now. The hospital ghost was the one who was hit by the drunk driver, Rick, but it was the hospital that ended his life. Now that he's helped someone, I can imagine that his life will start to turn around. A sad ghost. I still can't find her. Though I did see one of the boys run by here in complete panic. I do think that little girl is more than safe with her, though. It's a great match. The girl, Sarah, hasn't had any friends that I've seen. Okay. You should find your own information about yourself. There are sources around town that can help you, probably. I'd rather you collect information for me about the gate, though. Yeah. So, it said that he was taking pictures of girls hanging out in the north. Oh, he just now took a picture of the graveyard east of here. Why would somebody do that, let alone from this distance? That's kind of suspicious. Let's follow him. Can't click on him. Okay, well, we'll just keep following him. Oh, he's a bald Caucasian guy. A bald white dude. Isn't that the one that our fiance said supposedly killed us? That, like, a bald white guy tried to mug us and then shot Adam Smith here? Maybe someone will open it soon. If we go away and come back, is it open? Let me go tell Ivan. She's not back. Okay, let's go tell Ivan what we saw. Yeah, I think that's him. Yeah, here we go. Look here. The Stalking Man. He is Marion's previous husband. I think this is extremely suspicious. I would try to find him again. Stake out that house he fled to if you have to until he comes out. What's your information source, my guy? Alright, I'll be straight with you. I was a police officer until my own health problems removed me from duty. I worked on the serial murder cases. That's why I know much of the details on them. Ah, so he was a cop. I'm not sure why I'm still here, but I'm glad I am. I won't give up on my duties. I don't think I'm obsessed, but there have been numerous deaths in this community, and I swore they wouldn't give up, or that I wouldn't give up, until they're solved. Couple typos. Okay, so that's what's binding him here. He's previously a cop, and he's got to solve all of these murders that he told us had been happening. Again, I think you need to find your own facts. I can't tell you how you died, except that we found your body with a single gunshot to the head in the graveyard. I never had any suspects. I hate to admit defeat, but... He's talking about it like he was working the case. I don't think the place he ran to was his main lair. Sounds like the main one was burned to the ground by Marion. The new place must be temporary parking, but I'll bet he has clues there that you can use. Tell me about what you find. Okay, so... we need to go back to that house. Gosh, I wish I could remember his last name. Windows open. Oh, what do we have here? Uh-oh, look at this. So we have Marion. That's the fire ghost. Picture of her sitting on the stoop outside the library smoking, it looks like. Kate Bellman. Picture taken from across the fence or whatever. They've all got hearts through them, but then X's. Andrea. There's another one with a heart back there, but then this one, oh. Adam somebody, Dana's fiance, got in the way. That's a picture of us taken after we were shot. That's a picture of our dead body after he killed us. Oh, wow. And then Dana Chess. Yeah, so that's the picture he was just taking, because remember, he was taking a picture of the graveyard. She must have come to visit our grave again, and that's the picture he took. Fucked up. I kind of remember this now. Okay, can we do... whoops. Anything else? The door's dead bolted. Still garbage, so we can't do anything except look at this. On the way... what does that say? Blackout Street, maybe? Blanchett Street? I think it's Blanchett Street. White Avenue, 17 School Road. Right, I remember that address from the police database. Oh, don't worry, we're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. 17 School Road. So... this is the school, which means School Road is probably this one that runs alongside of it. So if we go over here... 17. And that window looks like it's partway open. Closed door, I don't see how I can get through it. Can we? That's the back door. It's closed even when I pull on it. Might be a thing called a lock. There. There's something else we need to do before we just go straight to her house. Is she over here in the cemetery again? No. Marion's not back. Oh, we can zoom in on the pictures. Okay, well, there, that's much better than me just trying to, like, look and figure it out. Ooh. 82 Blanchett Street. Oh, she caught him taking a picture. I think she looks mad. She has no idea. Oh, 4 p.m. That's when she must walk this way, so he's keeping notes on, like, when he can see them. Okay. Maybe now that we've zoomed in, we've noted the address. Let's see if we can go back to her house and see if anything's different. Oh, yep, something's different. New password is Cardinal. Let's write this down. Okay. Oh, the door's open. Since it's open, I can go in there now. Yes, oh, I'm... Because you have to poke it. Must be the ugliest painting out there. Poor woman having to look at it all the time. Same girl from the graveyard. Dana Chess. Yep. Okay. Oop. Oh, that dude. It's my ex, wasn't it? I followed that bastard all the way here when I saw he didn't die in his house after all. I'm gonna burn this apartment to the ground. And this time, nobody will get out. Don't do that. Stop her from burning the apartment? Yes! Dana's in there. Oh, I get it. We should act together. Good idea. Let me know when you're ready. Okay. Well, she's on pause. Oh. Ah, you don't know what I've been through. You can't understand. But you will, in the end. Uh-oh. It is my right to educate the most beautiful. It is my duty. And at the end of time, they will all be by my side in heaven. Oh, this guy is... nuts. I see. You truly are blessed to witness something great tonight. You are witnessing my becoming. Okay, so he's been hunting down, stalking victims, like girls that he thinks are pretty, because if he kills them, then when he dies, he'll be married to all of them when, you know, in the afterlife. Yeah, fucking gross. Gross. Huh. With each life I become stronger, and the heaven beyond this earth is filled with the beauties I select, just as the lords of Egypt. Oh, this guy's vile. All of the pieces are in place. For each body buried, there's one less voice that chants, and there will be peace. Oh, he's that kind of... He thinks that he's hearing voices, like the kind of... Like that gives schizophrenia a bad name, you know, like the nasty stereotype. Oh boy, so that's what... Oh, that's what Marion found in the basement. That's why there were skulls and unmarked graves down there. That's where he put the bodies of the other women, like Andrea and Kate. Ooh. Okay. The ultimate peace for us both is now. Pray for us both. Make those your last words. Can you help, please? Hello? What are we doing? was that? Did you feel that? I don't know what I did. I think I clicked on... I was trying to click on everything, and I think I clicked on him, maybe. Oh, he turned around. Must have been nothing. Now, where was I? Oh, yes, any last words? Okay, so I need to click on his shoulder. So what do I need to do here? I've obviously got to get him to turn around and look, and then... Oh. There we go. She set him on fire and we dropped the gun. And he drops the gun. Oh. Alright, Dana defended herself. And so after the police finish with their questions and after the storm of media passes, Alec, Bobby, and Clyde turn to less terrifying hobbies. Ivan of the library returns to his true passion. Rebecca readies to finally see Emily once again, and Sarah lives without fear. The hospital's tormentor continues to keep the staff on their toes. No mistakes allowed. Rick and Dana find that they have more in common than a supernatural experience. Marion gains her resolution. Greg Tobrin will gain his, either in life or in death. And when the gate was reopened, the case was finally closed. The end. Wow, there we go. That was it. I was just clicking madly on that last screen. I was like, what do I need to do? So I think you have to click on his shoulder to make him turn around, and then when he looks at Marion, you have to click at Marion, or on Marion. And then she set his arm on fire, and then I clicked on his other hand because I was trying to do something, anything useful. And that made him drop the gun. So if you play it yourself, that's what you have to do. Yeah, roll credits. There you go. Thank you, Zach Schaefer. Music by Mark Manto. Yeah, see some of these. Anyone else I spoke to in March or April about the project? Thanks to you for playing, yeah. There you go, 2004. I don't know if spookspot.com is actually still active or not. Y'all can go check it out. I'll see if it is active and if Zach Schaefer maybe is still making games, or like if he has this up on his website and it's still available. I will link that along with the original, like the Newgrounds URL where you can go and you can still see the game. So there you go. That was it. Our first Flash game on the channel. I thought it was actually going to take a little bit longer. But I feel like I did pretty good. For not having played it for 18 years. Yeah, I think that was okay. I think that was all right. And the story is mostly what I remember. I think I was remembering that maybe you found out you'd been murdered a little early on, like you started out looking for the guy who had killed you because you knew you'd been murdered and you were trying to figure out who it was, like that game's Sole Suspect. But other than that, yeah, no, that's pretty much the story that I remember. It's pretty good, so it's a fairly short game, like most Flash games are, of course, but definitely worth playing. I'm glad that I was able to go back and play it again after almost 2 decades, because it definitely did leave an impression on me. I think that it was worth going back and digging up, and I hope that y'all enjoyed it, so thank you for playing along with me. And I am going to take some time off, of course, now that we've finished this game. I will be back not June the 16th, but June the 23rd with a new series. So keep an eye out for that, because we already have the poll up on Patreon for our patrons. They are helping us to narrow down what's going to go on the public side poll, and then there will be a Twitter poll for y'all to decide which of the final 4 choices come up next on the Thursday series. And we've got some good choices lined up, so whatever it is, no matter what you pick, it's going to be good. It's going to be fun. So I'm looking forward to that. I hope that you will as well. I will see you then on Thursday, June 23rd at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, which is New York and Miami time here in the US, with whatever new game you select by that point. So keep an eye out on the Twitter. Be sure to follow over there if you're not already. Feel free to follow here on Twitch if you aren't. Not only is it free, but there's no pop-outs or anything like that. Doesn't make any noises, so you don't have to worry about that. If you want to shout out, you can buy one with those 300 free channel points that you get. If you want to, throw some money at it so that you can kind of also be participating in those behind the scenes exclusive polls and stuff like that, then you can sub on Twitch, or you can go over and pledge to our Patreon. And I'm going to upload this to the YouTube channel, where hopefully you will like, subscribe, and comment, and all that other social media bullshit. You know how it is. All the stuff. But regardless, the most important stuff is we did it. We solved the dead case. So I'm glad you were here with me tonight. I will look forward to the next game. I will see you on Saturday for more of Siege of Dragonspear as Baldur's Gate continues to roll on out. And I'll be back with my wonderful husband, Specific Pixel. I love you if you're still in the chat. I love you. We will be back together on Monday as he brings you more of the Legend of Dragoon, and it's going to be a good one because he's determined, I think, in this next stream to go confront Magician Faust in the basement of Flanvale Tower. So don't miss that. That's going to be fun and wild, I hope, and a good wholesome time. So I'll catch you for one of those streams, and as always, thanks for playing.